Some technical issues again. How we doing? Just learning the system. Good evening. Welcome to another session of the Hump Day Downunder Cruisers.
Good evening to everybody, or good morning, or good afternoon, or good night.
You're Ilana.
Thank you for telling me. And did you know that you were Sean? And we are
The Downunder Cruisers. And yes, I was Sean earlier on.
You were literally Sean. Didn't do a very good job though on shearing you.
Well,
so you're not fully Sean. You're only half Sean. Don't
well,
know which half though?
yeah, the better half.
Well, that's debatable.
Well, folks, we noticed there's a couple of you in the chat, so pop in and say hi. I haven't seen exactly who's chatting yet, but we'll get there.
We'll find out very soon. You can't keep hiding forever, you know.
No, you're not allowed. Just thought I'd start off the discussion tonight talking about exactly what's been happening with us this week. The fact that we've just kind of like come out of lockdown.
Almost, but we're that close really to fully being free. But,
Absolutely.
We've still got just a wee bit more to go.
Just a touch more. Well, the good news is we've got the borders that have now opened between us and New South Wales.
That's very exciting.
We've got the opportunity for families to get together, so 15 or less involved in a
Can get together.
can get together and have a chat and see each other and have a meal and all those sort of happy things.
Which is what we're looking forward to this Friday night, isn't
Absolutely.
it? We're getting together
Spending time
in the flesh. All
with
of
the
us,
parents, with the
15
sister.
15 exactly.
Yep.
As it's turning out.
So that's going to be really awesome.
Really good.
Other than that, business has started to grow again. We've started to have a bunch load more people coming in and seeing, doing business with us, which has been awesome. So yes, things are happening. We're starting to open up.
We don't need to wear masks outside anymore.
No. Welcome, MGM. How are you? You're first in the box, let me say. Yeah, it must be. Oh, there's Larry.
Hello.
G'day, Larry. How you going, buddy?
Hi, Bill. Are you on
Nice
your
to
way,
see you.
Bill, to or from work?
I think Bill would be getting himself organised to go on his run.
Shift,
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you, Bill.
Thanks
Yeah,
for dropping by.
definitely. Thank you for dropping by. Yes, so it's now getting to be that time when we start to get ourselves all organised and ready for getting work up and running and
just as we're sort of winding down towards the end of the year too.
yeah, absolutely.
So it's sort of really super busy right now, isn't it?
It is.
And so we'll be looking forward to a lovely summer break.
Yep.
And can we give a temperature check and make everyone feel really envious?
Well, we had 34 degrees today.
We did, which is double that. 68, almost about 90 and
About 92 degrees.
92 degrees, and it's going to be 40 something Celsius Friday, Saturday, just outside Melbourne.
Isn't that a nice way to have a Christmas and New Year's?
It's a bit too hot though, really.
Yeah, it is, actually.
Stifling.
It is.
It's
It
nice
is.
that we've got a pool, we can have a bit of a splash around.
Yep, definitely.
Don't know what a white Christmas would be like. It'd be rather strange, wouldn't it?
Oh, it would be. Never had one, actually.
No.
And no, I'm not dreaming of a white Christmas, as some song once said it.
I have actually gone very close to, I've been to Bethlehem just around Christmas time, just before Christmas, back in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Was coolish. Not a true white Christmas though. But that was pretty exciting.
Never had the experience. Don't know if I'd like the experience, but anyway, never had it. Anyway, such is life. These things happen. So, how's your week been so far?
It's been very hectic. Which is good in a way. Makes the days go really quickly. But by the time you come to hump day, you're feeling pretty tired. You sit in front of a computer all day, which is something I'm still getting used to, and your eyes start to, even by midday, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, your eyes are sort of swirling around in your head.
Mm.
It doesn't help needing
No.
glasses.
No.
So I did actually, you'll be proud of me, I didn't just cross the road and come home, I did walk the long way today.
Well, that's good.
Only because I couldn't cross the road, it was sort of pretty much peak hour.
Peak hour.
I just could not cross.
Yeah.
So I had to walk up to the lights and back and round.
Talking about getting ready for work or coming home from work, Bill's saying that he's getting ready for work, but he's listening in, so thank you for listening in, Bill. Really happy for that.
You can
Larry,
shout at us if you like.
yeah,
we may
you
be
can.
able to hear you.
Yeah. Yeah, but he doesn't want to wake up Lucy.
Oh, that's true.
Come on.
Shh,
Let's be
sorry.
nice.
Didn't mean to wake up Lucy.
Yep. Larry is saying that they pretty much were locked
Wow.
down again, 900 cases today. Gee, that's pretty high. For a country that was pretty well locked down, that's rather surprising.
Well, we can boast because we've had zero cases and now 0 active cases.
And I think the number was
So it's-
28 days we've had the 0
It's-
cases.
28 consecutive days.
Yep.
So we're feeling pretty good about ourselves. But you know what? They came out, our Qantas chairman, Alan Joyce, said that no jab, no jet.
Oh, really?
And in some ways, I think that's fair enough. Because back in the days, you had to, if you were travelling overseas to certain countries, you had to show your vaccination card. You had typhoid and all sorts of things. If you're going to Africa or parts of South America, you couldn't get on a plane.
I
Go
want to
through
know.
immigration.
I want to know, how do they give a jet a vaccination?
Okay. With great difficulty and a very big needle. Probably.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Well, if that's what it takes in order to get us back in the air, then so be it.
No, in the anti-vaxxers, well, they simply won't travel.
Larry is saying in the province we can go out, just can't travel. I made a video for you today. I'll send it tomorrow. Lots of errands today. Yep. Well, that's awesome. Look forward to seeing it.
Sorry. Are you able to see the chat properly tonight? Be interested to know. It's looking pretty good now.
Yep. And we're hoping that you can see it. I've done some modifications there, so
Are we streaming on Facebook, by the way?
I'm hoping we are, because we haven't had any chat come in from Facebook at this point.
Okay.
But I've actually had it set that we're actually streaming from Facebook.
Just wondering.
So, yep.
Just wondering.
Yes, well, no jab, no jet. I guess that's a good move. We need more of those. Yes, I'm on mobile from Larry. It looks small for me, but you can still... Yeah, but that's because you're on a mobile.
Well, it's looking really much better this week. So
Yeah.
I think it's all looking good.
All looking good. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to try with this system is actually bringing in somebody into the chat.
Ooh.
So we'll have a play with that
I'll look forward
during
to
the
that.
week. See how that works.
So we can have visitors.
We can have visitors.
How very exciting.
Very, very exciting. I'm feeling like I'm back in Disney. Be very, very careful. I'm hunting wabbits. It's wabbit hunting season.
Is that Disney?
Thought that was Disney.
Don't know. I think isn't that Looney Tunes? Yeah.
Wasn't Looney Tunes part of Disney?
I don't know. It's a Warner's, I think. Anyway, not important.
No, not important. I'll be fixed. Shh, Larry. Yes, Larry.
Very quiet.
Be very, very quiet. Okay. So
We're looking very... Oh, how exciting was it to see
Looney
the
Tunes
horizon?
from Larry. Yeah,
How
it was
exciting
exciting
to see the horizon
Yeah, absolutely.
at Miami.
Yes.
Does that mean they're getting ready to start up?
They must
Maybe
be.
they've got their experimental cruises lined up ready.
Well, they have to get it done.
Well, they have to just prepare the ship, I suppose, and get it organised and get all their crew back.
Larry's promoted me.
To Silly Wabbit.
He's called me a silly wabbit.
I'll second that, Larry. I'll say a very silly wabbit.
Yes. So looking forward to it because with the Horizon being in Miami, they must be starting to kit up and get themselves all organised and
Put all the protocols in place and
yeah.
get ready for their experimental cruises.
Yeah, but then there's the buzz around that President-elect Biden is looking at locking down the old US of A.
Well, things aren't too good over there, so it will be a matter of seeing what happens.
Mm.
I have to say it worked for us. That's all we can say.
Yeah, well,
can't tell you what to do, but it worked for us.
No, well, on the one hand,
we grizzled and complained.
Yes.
But for us in Victoria in particular, it's been a very, 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 very long
But
lockdown.
the challenge we've had, yeah, well, that's it. Victoria went extremely much further than they should have gone.
Well, hang on. We should have gone, but we've got 0 cases out of it.
Well, that's true.
So.
Larry is saying we need an uplift here in North America. Cases are rising. But again, I'm really surprised. Canada was locked down.
But what is it that's happening? Are people not social distancing? Are people with COVID symptoms or diagnosed COVID going out when they shouldn't be and spreading it around? Do you have contact tracing over there to find out, who's been made in contact with who and trying to find the source?
Yeah. That's a good point. And Larry is saying that cabin fever badly, but
tell us about it.
We know about it. At least you can actually step outside to change your mind. We weren't allowed.
Well, we did work through it, and we worked outside the house. So
well, we were exempt
in that respect.
Yeah, we were exempt, but average.
Then,
I mean, I'm looking at my mum and dad.
Well, I'm looking at my dad too. He's in an aged care home, and he literally has not been out their front door.
Yeah.
Since May.
Yeah. So Larry said it's the second wave that they've got there, and yes, not everyone is using it. Bill's saying vaccine on the way. Yes, there are 2 vaccines that are out there that look like are getting awfully close. One from Pfizer and the other one from Moderna.
There's one here too, apparently.
Is there?
They were talking on the news about it this morning and saying, it's possibly not as effective. I don't know if I'd want to be the 5% that it doesn't work on. But I think with any vaccine, you've got a chance of having an allergic reaction to it. I mean, you can have the flu jab and still get the flu.
Absolutely.
For some people, so, I suppose it's one of those risks you take.
Well, you got to do what you got to do.
I mean, you take it in good faith, I suppose.
Yep. Canada just secured 26,000 vials. What's the population?
Is that 26? I can't read how many zeros that is. Okay.
Yeah, 26,000. Yep.
Okay.
So the question is, how many Canadians?
Well,
and how many?
That's not many.
No, it's not.
Vials is what? Is it 1 dose in a vial? That's not a lot.
No.
And who are their priorities? Is
That's
it
correct.
Healthcare workers, aged care.
Yeah, Larry's saying 37 million in Canada.
26,000 is not going to.
No.
Not going to go around very far.
And what are the numbers for those that actually have the Mumbo 19?
Yeah. Well, do you know what your total cases are all up?
Well, they had. He said 900 today.
Well, just today, my goodness me. So that's added to the active cases numbers, plus what will be tomorrow.
Correct.
New cases.
Correct.
Yeah. It's,
And we've had interesting things happen, like the state of South Australia here, the capital city of Adelaide, South Australia had a 6-day lockdown, and they managed to actually reduce those 6 days because they found the 5 people that were involved. It's rather interesting how those 5 people actually got it. They're not exactly 100% certain.
Oh, okay. So it's an unknown source. Is that what you're saying originally?
Yeah.
No, wasn't it from the quarantine hotel?
Yes, it was, but the question was, how did the quarantine hotel get it?
Well, that's what they're questioning.
Yeah.
Is there some sort of infection control not being adhered to properly?
Because they're saying that they're all using the right PPE. So the question is, how did it get in there? Larry is saying that there are 900 in BC, in British Columbia. 9,000 countrywide, he thinks.
Okay, well, out of
Today
30
only.
Oh, as in cases. Wow. Okay. As in new cases as of today.
That's huge.
That's I mean, still out of 37 million.
So the question then is,
and have they infected anybody else
that's
in the
right.
meantime, and so on and so on and so on.
And how far is those 26,000 files going to go?
Yeah, exactly.
How many have we secured, do you know?
Oh, no idea, but again, there's a list of who's going to get them first, and it's going to be healthcare workers, and then it's going to be aged care workers.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? See, yeah. So, and then after that, we'll see. It could be open to the general public.
Hey, honey, you want to know something funny? The only time we actually sit down and have a decent discussion is when we're doing a live stream.
We see each other. Hey, we work together. We work together.
We work together.
We've been all day with each other. Leave me alone. You know, we go to our separate corners. And what's you again?
Yeah. Hey, I bumped into you twice.
Oh dear, it's twice, too many times.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll shut up.
Anyway, that Carnival Horizon is looking great.
Yeah,
Let's
we're
go
so
back to talking about this beautiful ship.
yeah, we're so looking forward to it. I mean, what have we done to get ourselves organised for it? Well, basically,
I just thought about it a lot.
Thought about it a whole heap.
Seen every YouTube video about the Horizon and everyone else's vlogs
Yep.
who have been on it. Yes, I know, Larry. At this time of the evening, my voice gets quite croaky. I'm aware of that now. I can hear it. Sometimes it's worse than other days.
And the truth of the matter is, she's just trying to talk really sexy to me, you know, in a really deep voice.
I don't really have a high voice. Anyway, do you know when I used to sing the choir, I had to sing with the boys, and they were not castratis either.
Really?
Hang on, is that better? I'm not used to this microphone thing. Hang on, there we go.
No. We actually want to see your face.
That's the best look. No.
Thank you.
Oh, have a play around.
All right. I'll push the mic away a little bit.
Okay.
That should bring us down to size.
Okay.
Now,
I'm also sitting higher than you.
yeah, well, I thought I'd just give you a bit of...
Come on, sit up properly, nice and straight.
Yes, boss.
Push your bottom back against the chair.
Yes, Mom.
Squeak, squeak, squeak. Gotta get that WD-40 when you learn how to spell it.
Yeah, that's right. How do you spell W?
Yeah, yeah. Double, D-O-U-B-L-E. No, D-U-B-B-L-E, double. Double.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm glad you can hear Sean good.
Larry is in his bedroom with AC going.
Oh.
He can hear me good.
No air conditioner going.
Yeah, but Larry's not normal. Larry's like us. He's not normal.
Hang on.
He's living vicariously through us.
Nasturtiums at Larry.
Nasturtiums.
I mean, aspersions about Larry. Sorry, I was throwing flowers at you, Larry. Casting nasturtiums. Yeah, W, that's it.
Yes, well.
Okay, you might as well just open up your mouth and mine and be a ventriloquist. If the microphone's going to be that far away from you.
A ventriloquist?
Drink some water while you're talking.
Yeah. Stick my finger in the, like nanu.
Mm-hmm. Nanu. Mork
from Mork.
Mork.
Yep.
Yep.
So.
So yes, so we're planning it by thinking about it at the stage and arguing about the snorkeling and
the snorkeling
and
the drinks package.
The drinks package, whether to drink package or not to drink package, whether we both have a drink package or not. Is it worth it? I think we have to sit with a calculator and just have a think about it. Hello.
Well, hello. I fell asleep reading. Obviously, the book must have been really exciting.
Well, we're glad that you did fall asleep, even if it was for a little while.
Yep. Yep. Larry's saying had a great appointment with with his doctor and endocrinologist. Need new meds. Yep.
New med change,
Yep.
fabulous, good.
Awesome. Hopefully that sorts you out.
Yeah.
So So
Good.
what did you do at the office today? While I was out teaching.
Excuse me. Yes, I sat and did nothing really.
No, I didn't say that.
No, I did lots of certificates to issue. I answered phone calls. I had to print out booklets. I did enrolments.
So it was a busy day.
Yeah, it was pretty busy, yes, and tomorrow will be much the same. But I'm going to get out a bit, do some banking
Awesome.
in the morning, and then come back
Yeah.
and get on with it.
And then I'll come into the office, and then while you're busy out banking, I'll be checking on our cruise planner and having a see at what other
I'm sure you
excursions we could be travelling on.
will be. Okay, that's what will happen during our work time. Okay, that's great. As long as I don't know
You won't know, I
what you're doing,
promise.
but everyone else obviously
I haven't told you
can
anything.
hear your plans.
I haven't told
you
you
can
anything.
wake up now because tell him he's dreaming.
Well, we're back to the castle again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, that's it. Larry's saying any excursions picked yet?
I've had a look at a few.
Yeah.
We'll see.
And Heather's saying she does all the hard work. Who, Heather or Ilana?
Well, I don't think Heather's going to talk about herself in the third person.
Well, you never know. She's done that before.
Okay. You're talking about yourself now. In the third. No.
No, I talk about us in the we.
The us and more.
No.
In the we.
Yeah.
Oh,
We, the royal we.
Oh, the royal.
The royal we. Yeah. Heather's busy saying I'm dreaming, so yep, okay, I must be dreaming. The way you get people to follow you is like
It's like what?
I'm so. Let me go dreaming. I'm on that beach. Where's that beach? Do you know?
That's probably one of the places we're going to. Let me guess. That's going to be. Is that Amber Cove?
No,
Is it La Romana?
no. You've got two to go.
Aruba.
It is.
Is it?
It is.
So do we walk through that beach to the hop on hop off tram? Is it
To be
worth
honest, I'm
something
not
like
sure.
That?
I'm not sure, but I'd have to check it out.
That looks beautiful.
Yeah. That is. I mean, that's an awesome view there.
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
It looks very much like the South Pacific too.
Yeah.
When you see beautiful ocean and beautiful white sand, and thatched cottages, or pavilions. Could be Bali as well. I think I had a dream about Thailand last night.
Did you?
And
How did you get to Thailand with Bali?
I don't know. In the general vicinity, I was watching a vlog on a beach. It was called The Silent Traveller,
Oh yeah.
and it was just 20 minutes of her walking without speaking on the most beautiful beach. It was amazing.
That's awesome.
And I think that must have stuck in my head, and there was this huge, it was like a goanna, an iguana, huge, or I can't think of the word at the moment, it's a hump day, I can't think.
Yeah, but Hump Day for
Another
us
word,
was really yesterday.
A huge lizard anyway, crossing the path and going into the little caves that were on one side of the path.
Mm.
Yeah, it was really anyway, the water was glorious. Sort of picture it like that.
The reason why I say Hump Day for us was yesterday was because we started working on Sunday.
Yes, correct. It's been a longer week, hasn't it?
It has.
So we're going to have rest this weekend, hopefully.
Yes.
Or as much as we can. Yay.
As much as we can.
As much as we can.
Thinking about the cruise.
I know.
Got to find out what else is going on in the atrium. Larry was chasing an iguana in his last video.
I'll have to catch up on everyone's videos.
Yeah.
I'm afraid we're a little bit, oh, well, I am anyway, behind.
No, I'm behind too.
Sean Rest. Yes, he will try to. He will try to.
Well, I got karate Saturday morning.
You do? You do.
Then back for the live stream.
Yep. But you enjoy that?
Yeah.
Not that you don't enjoy working, because you love what you do.
Yeah.
But it's very taxing when you work almost 6.5 days a week.
That's correct.
And when it's your own business, and you worry.
Yep. So Larry is saying drinking. I wonder what drinking what. Heather's going, that's funny. And then Heather's saying, that's like saying, I will all day. What, drinking?
Or resting.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
We'll figure that one out.
Oh. We will. I'm just going to wet my whistle because my throat is a bit croaky.
Please, wet your whistle. Mine's empty.
Oh.
I have to get myself another pina colada.
It's a funny coloured pina colada.
Yeah, it
Okay,
is. Canola.
blah, 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 blah. I've had a bit too much.
Heather's saying sleeping. Larry's saying, Sean, I really was going to take a walk today, but it was pouring down rain and very cold.
Oh, wow.
Larry, you know what my response would be? Any excuse will do.
I popped into my brother's this evening and he was just coming back from walking the dog at almost the hottest part of the day.
34
like
degrees.
just after 6 p.m. He and his wife Lillian and Paul Murphy with his paws on the footpath. That actually, I need to speak to him about that.
Murphy's a gorgeous dog.
He is a beauty, he's a staffy. He's the friendliest boy. But it really worries me when I see people, especially in the height of summer, and it's very hot here, and the concrete, when you walk on it, or the asphalt, is very hot. And if it's hot for us humans, barefoot, it must be equally as hot for dogs and their little paws.
So Heather's saying that was supposed to read as Sean, rest. That's like saying I'll sleep all day.
Yes, okay.
Yep, okay,
You're right.
I'm with that one.
You're right.
I know this guy Sean really well. He doesn't take his own advice.
No, he doesn't. It's a case of do what I say, not as I do. Correct. It's fine with the advice to everybody, but then exactly. That's
But-
right.
But then you love me anyway, don't you?
Oh, no. Ask myself.
What do you
Yes,
ask yourself?
many questions. Who am I? Where am I? Who are you? What am I doing here? What is life? What is the meaning of life? Oh, it's 42, isn't it?
It is.
All those why. What?
Ilana is right, says Heather, 100%. Larry says, but I did a bunch of errands to the mall. To the mall, to the drugstore, the liquor store, the doctors. Lots of walking involved. Yeah, but you couldn't take yourself outside. How did you get from your place into the drugstore, the liquor store, the doctors? How did you get yourself into those if you wouldn't go out for a walk? And how did you get from location to location? Now that's an exciting one. Larry goes by car. Okay, so my question now, Larry, how did you get into the car if it was not out in the rain?
Oh, Bill, sleep is a waste of time. That sounds familiar to me.
Yes.
Well, what's your favourite saying, Sean, about sleep?
Sleep is for customers.
Sleep is for customers. I've never sort of understood what that actually means.
Well, it's for everybody else, not me.
Right, okay. And how well do people function without getting their required sleep hours all up? Sleep is overrated?
Sorry, you said something? I was sleeping on the...
Yeah, exactly. I'm not speaking Venusian.
No.
You
Heather
might be
says
speaking Martian.
Larry flew, and then Larry said, you will see in the video I send, And Heather saying to MGM, hi, and you're right, it is overrated. Yep.
No, it's not.
Heather says she does it all the time.
Yeah.
What, sleep? You and sleep? Oh my gosh.
Larry gets 6 to 7 hours.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can't. 8. I have to have about 8. I don't function terribly well at all. Not that I'm functioning very well anyway, but
Listen, you don't function unless you've had your first cup of coffee.
I need. Well, my second one gets me going.
Oh, the second one now.
I don't grunt anymore.
Oh,
Once
the
I get
first one you grunt
You're
to.
lucky to get a grunt. You're lucky to get a grunt.
Actually, I get a slap in the
Or-
face. Because I'll go and I'll say, honey, I'm off to work, goodbye. And then she'll go, slap.
Okay. We'll make that an urban myth, shall we?
An urban myth?
Yes.
Well, you are a myth.
A myth. Hit and myth?
You're a hit and myth, and even if I do lisp, I'm sorry.
Sorry, it's okay.
Yes. So Bill's saying hi to Heather, and Heather says, I get 1 to 2 if lucky a night. 1 to 2 what, Heather?
Hours.
Oh, sorry.
Pay attention. See, you're tired.
Me? Really?
See, I can follow. I follow the convo. Oh, by the way, convo, our Webster Dictionary word of the year
It's
is ISO.
ISO.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
How
Okay.
very Aussie is that?
But Larry's asking Bill, what time does he start work? And Heather's saying, you probably deserve the slap.
Always. And even when he doesn't.
But I like it.
That's the problem. Maybe I should stop.
Let's stop it. Heather, pay attention. OMG.
Oh my, yes, exactly.
OMG, pay
Oh,
attention.
shocking.
Yeah.
A shocker.
How much is the attention I have to pay? Goodness me. In search of from Larry. In search of what, Larry? Yes, well, it'll be in search of whomever.
Okay.
Larry is saying ISO, and Bill's saying now Larry. In other words, Larry, behave. Yes.
You know what ISO is? If we say Arvo and footy and what else? Well, we shorten everything, don't we?
Servo.
Servo. So ISO is isolation. Has become the word, is being proclaimed word of the year.
Larry's asking Bill what time is it then, and Bill's saying 4:30 a.m. Yeah.
Is it?
Yep. And for us it's 8:35 in the evening. Us and more are saying ISO is in search of. No, it's not. It's isolation. That's what it stands for us. Now, Heather's back to the previous discussion there. Heather was saying she functions on little sleep, and then MGM was saying hi back to Heather. So it's Larry's got it at 1:35 a.m. So Larry, just a little bit of a late night for you, huh? Larry's asking no. Asked what time Bill starts. He says now. So pay attention. I'm getting it from you too. I'm going to tell Ananda on you, Larry. She's going to help me. She's going to back me up.
Don't dibby dob.
I'm not dippy-dobbing. I'm talking very viciously to that Larry.
Oh.
Ananda is much prettier than Larry.
She is.
She is.
Yes.
And Heather is saying that's what Larry was saying. Ugh. Hey Philip, welcome aboard. Hi, all I learnt a magic trick today. You write the word no on a piece of paper and fold it in half. Yep, okay. And then you get...
Shall we try it?
Philip,
Have I missed something?
just think about it.
Okay. I told you it was hump day.
KW.
So,
Go to
I'm
your
a bit thick at the moment. I'm sorry.
Heather. Well, pay attention and we won't have to tell you. Yep, thank you very much. Philip is saying...
Okay, hang on. He hasn't finished it. No,
Go,
okay, now.
go to your victim and say, I've written a magic word on this paper. Do you know what it is? And they say, no.
Right, okay.
Yup.
Very good.
Yeah. Oh, goodness me. Philip, you're in fine form tonight. And what are you doing on this fine Wednesday evening?
You feeling the heat this evening?
Yep. You're not far from us anyway. You're in our suburb. So
Well, not quite, but
you're getting there.
yeah.
Oh boy. Heather's saying it's cold, not
for
hot.
goodness sake.
Yeah. Try 34 degrees C. Try 92 degrees. For you, that's about right. Actually, Heather would get on well with Dad.
Who?
Your dad. considering.
Because he has the heating on.
Yeah.
It's like 100 degrees.
Yeah, that's right.
I think that's more old age than anything else.
Well, you look at my dad.
Your dad?
And my dad can't handle the heat.
Yeah.
He's like rugged up.
Yes, and my dad loves the heat.
Yeah.
On.
Philip,
ridiculous.
drinking and off to bed, have been back to the office again. Oh, that's cool. What was it like looking at your desk?
Did it recognise you?
Yeah, did it recognise you, or did I say, who's that backside sitting on my chair? Larry saying it is 70s, Heather. Is it 70s, Heather? I think Heather might have it a bit cooler than that.
Well, 60s is still relatively...
That was good music time, the 60s. Oh, sorry.
66.
Yeah, 66.
17. But that's,
Yeah, well, that's a
not-
pleasant. That's a
not
pleasant
cold
day.
at all.
No, that's like just right. Between 17 and 24 is a good time.
Oh, cold. Goodness me. Come here and have a Melbourne winter. Not that
Philip
it's-
had to carry his files back to the office.
Ooh, let there be light.
Yeah, no, it ran out of battery.
Oh dear.
I'll have to plug it in. Larry is saying 66 is swimming weather. Yep, same by us.
Oh, no,
Philip.
not for me, I'm afraid. That's too cold for me for swimming.
Princess is having a Black Friday sale on Friday.
What are they selling? Because nothing's going
Yeah,
anywhere.
that's right. Nothing
Right
going
now.
out of here. And Heather saying, "Oh my God, no way! Maybe in hot tub or a heated pool."
Yeah, fair enough. Yep,
Heather,
an indoor pool.
stop being such a sook.
$100 deposits and cheap prices of the second person. Okay.
Yeah.
They do those
Yep.
promotions every now and then.
I gotta have a look and see when the next Princess cruise ship is leaving out of Melbourne.
Well, we saw that we've seen some itineraries for next itinerary. I just didn't sound right. Itineraries. Not of it. Itineraries. Is
Yes.
that right?
Yes.
Yeah, for out of Australia
Yep.
with the new ships that are coming down. But there just seems to be redeployment all over the place. They're shuffling madly.
Yeah, they are. I think they're trying to justify the burning of the fuel to get the ship somewhere.
Well, October to December.
October, yeah, 2021. That's about right.
Are they the ones sort of the Australian-based trips? And there's a lot of shorter ones, like 3 days and 2 days, and a few are one way. I've noticed.
Yeah, they're all one way
So
because there's no way you can do
to New
Melbourne,
Zealand.
Adelaide, and back in 3 days.
Yeah.
Or
It'd be
Melbourne,
worthwhile
Sydney.
even Melbourne, Tassie.
Yeah, or Melbourne, Sydney in 3 days.
No, a lot of short ones.
I mean, Melbourne, Tassie is a 6-day cruise anyway.
And they're talking on the news, was it I think yesterday morning on one of the morning shows, when they were at Sydney Airport greeting when the borders had opened and the first flights had come through from Melbourne,
Yep.
that there were some flights. It's a bloody cheek if it's true. Sydney to Brisbane. Airfares were like $1,200.
$1,200. Yeah, but
Sydney to
I know. I
Brisbane.
saw that.
Bloody cheek.
Yeah, that was
Wow.
Qantas were doing that.
Oh, whoever.
Yep. Heather, get a faster ship. Seriously?
Yes. Then we can water ski as well.
Yeah. Seriously? Listen, Melbourne to Sydney is not that close. Melbourne to Adelaide is not that close. It's a good 10-hour drive.
I know that actually they should be rowing a whole lot faster.
That's right.
That's
And
right.
those poor rabbits.
Rabbits.
Yeah, the ones in the wheel. Or is
Oh,
it the guinea
The guinea
pigs?
pigs or the hamsters,
Yeah.
yes. I know.
Guinea
Oh,
pigs
dear,
have run
was
out of puff.
I have, yes. Time for the next shift.
Yeah. Did you say shift?
I did, with an F. I did.
Right. As in mine shift?
Is it? Yes. Mine.
Heather, yes. Skiing on those wakes. Yeah.
Yes, Larry, Aussie dollars. Ridiculous. Whether it's true or not, but they were talking about it during one of the crosses to the airport, because it was the huge welcome. They had at Sydney greeting the first flights from Melbourne, because the borders had opened yesterday. They had topless Bondi lifeguards.
Guess is coming to the
and
chat.
drag queens. Oh, do behave, Sean.
Guess who it is?
Hi, it's my favourite Mill, my favourite mother-in-law.
It's my only mother.
Hi, Mill.
Larry says hi before I even get in.
Heather saying, yeah, behave. Yeah, well.
Typical.
No, we have to keep reminding him.
Yeah. So, as you were saying before, we were so rudely interrupted.
Yeah, no, just about, yes, topless Bondi lifesavers and drag queens. And what did Melbourne get? What did Melbourne have? Nothing.
Yeah, typical, nothing. As usual.
Oh, by the way, that they were male topless lifeguards.
Oh, bugger.
Well, are you going to fight for that one? For that comment?
It's my mum,
So it's you.
but she's talking about you.
I don't know.
She is, because you said, my favourite meal.
Okay.
How many mother-in-laws have you got? Granny is being mean. He isn't paying attention. Oh, God. Here I am. I'm starting off already.
We're not picking on you, Sean.
Much.
No, exactly.
Yeah, not much. Oh, well. Life is tough at the top. What can I say?
Well, what can you say?
NM, not much. But I am trying, as most people would say.
Very, very trying. You are correct.
And typical old mum, she says nothing new. Thanks, Ma. I knew I could count on you. Unless Dad's involved in the chat as well, in which case, yeah, definitely, I could expect that. Yes. So, we're thinking of trying to get Mum and Dad to come with us on the cruise. I gave Mum a suggestion today.
What is that?
I said, why don't you look at coming across? Because then her birthday falls in October. So we could then have a birthday with the cousins.
That'd be lovely.
And then see how it goes from there. Larry got his Philip, sorry Larry. Philip got his mother-in-law a funeral planned for Christmas. Don't know why the wife is yelling at
You're so thoughtful.
So we're getting
thoughtful, Philip.
Yeah, no.
But I must say, at least it's useful.
Larry's saying yes, and so is Heather saying yes, come on the cruise. Oh, Philip.
Love it.
Philip, the year of living dangerously. Not only is it Mumbo 19, but it's also, yep.
Well, let's hope we see you on next year, Philip. See you well.
You know, you know. I actually got a whack in the face the other day. Hang on, before I get on that. Edith is saying, always happy to please. Dad is asleep on the couch. What's... Oh, no.
Oh, is he not in the doghouse? He's just fallen asleep.
He's just
on the
fallen
couch,
asleep.
or-
Yeah, no. I actually got a whack in the face the other day because...
Did you?
yeah, because I went and I got for myself, I got an iPhone. And then I went and I got for David, I got him an iPod. And then for my dad, I organised an iPad. But then when I came home with the iron for you...
Yeah, you got a clap to the side of the head with it.
Okay.
How thoughtful of you.
I was
do
trying to
that,
be thoughtful.
knowing that I wouldn't even know which end to use. That's one thing I don't do. No, you're being
No, we
you would know much better than that.
Yep. In our house, we don't know how to spell the word iron.
No.
Don't even know what it's.
Ironic.
Yeah, that's right. We don't even know what it's used for.
No. And
Somebody said to press it against fabric. I have no idea why you'd want to do that.
No, that's
Yeah.
not a thing that's done here.
Yeah, no. Heather's laughing at Philip, laughing out loud, and then saying, I deserve a whack across the face. So, I'm into a good mood. What can I say? Hey, Mum, I hope you enjoyed your previous chat that you had or YouTube thing that you were doing earlier on. So I'm glad you could join us today.
I heard you went on a little excursion this afternoon.
Yes.
Was it crowded?
It wasn't that crowded.
You went at a good time.
Yeah, I did. I actually just rolled in, fueled up, and then we went inside and bought a whole lot of stuff.
Good. That's what happens when you go to Costco.
That's correct. Mm.
You have to pick your time well, though.
And actually, we didn't have any issues coming out either. The aisles were all empty, so
Good.
in and
Of
out.
people, you mean?
Yeah, that's correct.
Good.
Heather's saying she sees I can't spell either. Spell what?
Yeah. Yeah. That's a bit of an issue with us, but anyway.
First of all, hang on. And the other thing is, I can't spell. Coming from Heather, that's a bit rich.
Oh, hey.
It's twoo.
Twoo.
She corrects my spelling.
T-W.
That's right.
Twoo.
Twoo. Heather, she ran out of things to watch. That's why she came over here.
Oh.
No. She knows. Larry's saying, okay, kids, must go. Ananda just came in, turned out the lights. Sleep time, boss Spike.
Okay.
Yep.
Boss has spoken. We
Yep.
have a good night, Larry.
You have a good night, Larry.
Thanks for dropping
yep,
in.
excellent. Nice to see you.
We'll watch the video.
Yep. Edith's saying it was very informative. Now I know why I'm such a bad sleeper, but I don't know the solution.
Seems to run in your family, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Heather's saying, okay, fine. She came in to see me and Ilana.
That's right. Of course.
It's always about you, Heather. It's always about you.
Oh. And
What about me? It isn't fair. I've had enough. Now I want my share. Can't you see? All right. Good night, Larry.
Good
I want to live, but you just take more than you give.
Anyway.
Heather saying
It's a
good
good Aussie
night to
song.
Larry. Yep, great Aussie song.
Just ruined by us.
Well, wait a minute. Nicer people have ruined it
Sorry.
too.
Okay.
I'm talking about...
No. So I'm sure some people love that version.
That's true.
If you're thinking of that particular person
No, I'm not.
who helped rescue people from the snake the other day.
Hey?
Oh, it's alright. You know that person who was on Australian Idol. who sang that song.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. He helped some backpackers who
I-
had found a huge snake in their room.
Oh, really?
And he came to the rescue.
YDM, you the man. Maybe. So, Heather's saying, see what you walked into, Granny? Run while you can. Yeah. And then,
I can't
thanks.
see that happening.
I'm stuck with him, says Mum. Right.
Your mum would stick by. Thick and thin.
Heather's saying, you're echoing now. Now. I don't know who I'm echoing.
Anybody out there? Should I say anything in there?
There. You should know that you could look in this side and see Western Australia. Philip says if I get a good deal on Friday, I will book 6 days Southern Australia Explorer.
Nice.
15th December 2021, leaving Melbourne.
Nice.
So where's it going? Southern Explorer would be doing Southern Australia. So it would be doing what?
Kangaroo Island, maybe.
Kangaroo Island, Adelaide, possibly Hobart.
6 days. I might go down to Hobart enough.
Yeah,
Don't know.
be interesting. Be cool.
Tell us where that would take you, Philip.
Yeah, that'd be
That sounds really
that would
very
be very
nice.
nice. I'd like that. That'd be
What ship is doing that? Because they've got all the new ones coming down. Coral
yeah, the
and
coral.
Sapphire, I believe,
Yep.
coming down. I did have the itinerary. Should have a look with the prices. I'm going to look now.
Philip says Adelaide,
Ah.
Kangaroo Island, Port Lincoln. Oh, that's awesome.
Very nice. The weather's going to be hot.
Heather's being really polite. Look in one ear and out the other. It's a telescope. Nothing to obscure the view.
Unfortunately, there's no daylight here anymore. But I thought,
No daylight yet.
I can see the light.
Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Oh, God. Heather's saying, I do too, Granny. I really do. He is great. Hang on, where did that come in?
Oh,
Missed something.
I do love him really.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Ah.
Wow.
Oh, well.
There's a wrap.
Yeah, there is a wrap. I think my halo's going to
Slip in a minute.
slip. Yeah. And then
Halo
choke.
to begin with.
Well, any mother would turn around and say the kid's an angel, such an angel.
I don't know. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I don't think I was ever told I was an angel. So probably I don't think I was.
All right, I'll let you off. So, Adelaide, Kangaroo Island, Port Lincoln. How many times have you done that cruise, Philip? At the moment, the normal balcony is $16.69. That is quite reasonable.
1669 for how?
That's the balcony.
6 days. Okay.
Okay. Heather, look, I'm an angel. Hang on.
Oh, that's pre-sale.
Yeah.
At the moment, the normal balcony is. We'll see what it is on
Friday.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Hey, if it goes down to $1,000,
I hope they're not. Are they
Jump on
offering
it.
the all the elites first the day before, like they often do, and leave nothing for the plebs?
like us,
Us the next day.
boy, have we got a bucket load of cruises to get into before we actually make it to elite.
Just going to get longer cruises. That's all. Don't have to cruise as often, but just have longer ones. And the days will add up.
Yeah, that's true. How many days is it? Like
Or just do lots of short ones.
Well,
You're a
Heather,
freezing- you're
go-
a freezing angel.
Go and put a jumper on. Sorry, a sweatshirt. Oh, sorry.
That's what I thought a sloppy Joe was.
Yeah.
Not a hamburger.
Not a what? Where? How do you get that?
Because Heather told me that they had the other night that they had sloppy. I think it was sloppy Joes. So I thought she meant something she was wearing, because I thought a sloppy Joe was like what we call windsheet, a sweatshirt. And she showed me a picture of a
hamburger. Oh boy. So Philip is saying he's done it once before. At Port Lincoln, they went to the fish factory and met the shark.
Met the shark. Oh.
They cooked for lunch. That's nice.
Oh, that's right, Port Lincoln. They've got the tuna, haven't they?
Yeah.
Who was it? The weightlifter, Dean Lucan.
That's right.
Port Lincoln.
Yeah. Heather says she knows what a jumper is. She knows by now. She also says Sloppy Joe's. Yes, it's food.
Okay, I know that now.
Yep. Philip says went for a walk with the seals at Kangaroo Island.
Beautiful.
You know what, Philip? That is actually a trip I wouldn't mind doing.
It would be nice.
Yeah, it would be. Let's have a look at the.
The other Ilana went there. Did that. I remember she went to Kangaroo Island.
Your cousin.
My cousin Ilana.
Yeah,
yes.
Lani Cantor.
Yes.
Mm.
That was, I think, just before the bushfires, actually.
That's correct. What did she do that on? Did she do that on a P&O?
No, it wasn't actually, no, but it wasn't a cruise.
Oh, they just went
they drove,
there.
I think. Oh, yeah, they drove. But they did, yeah. Just reminded me when you said Kangaroo Island and the seals. No, I know it's not a proper hamburger, but it was meat and a bun.
Yeah, but she can't have the buns.
No, I'm just saying that's what I saw. I'm just saying what I saw. I am being a witness.
You're being a witness.
Swim with the seals, yes, beautiful. But you know what? You can do that in Port Phillip Bay from Sorrento. I've done that, swimming with the seals and the dolphins. Fabulous.
Yeah, Heather's saying Miss Ilana Cantor that she isn't on today. No,
she isn't.
She isn't.
Probably out with the family.
Yeah.
Like tonight.
She's also Heather's also saying she ate hers on chips.
Oh, as in
instead of the bun.
No, but what chips is crisps.
Fries.
French fries.
Yeah.
They don't call them chips.
No, she's calling it chips for us.
Oh, okay.
She's translating.
Sure. Thank you.
Heather's a good.
She's speaking Australian.
She's speaking strong.
Thanks, strong. Okay, thank you. Ta love. Gotcha. Good on ya.
Yeah, so Philip we're the seals about 1 kilometre north of Wheelabarraback, just off the Black Stump behind the corner, right near where just off Kangaroo Island there. Yes, fries. See?
Actually, South Australia itself is a beautiful place to go. The Barossa Valley.
You ever been to Adelaide? No.
I've not been to Adelaide. I'd love to go.
It is a pretty town.
I'd like to go to the Barossa.
Yeah, the Barossa's. I've been through there.
The food is paradise, actually.
Yep.
Great food and wine. Do you like your wine?
I'll tell you what, though. South Australia, Western Australia, they're both huge states.
Also in Western Australia.
Lots of driving.
Yeah. Well, Western Australia would be massive.
Yep.
Huge. Yeah, be nice drive up to Alice Springs, actually.
Yeah, it would be. Never been to Alice. Go check out Uluru. It'd be a nice drive.
Oh, God.
What?
It could be worse. I'm sorry.
We could always take Priscilla.
Well, being stuck with you in a car for that long.
We could always find out if we could get Priscilla.
You get it, yeah. I'll put you on top of it in a long dress. You can sit in a shoe on top.
Stop it. Hey, Bonnie, how are you?
Hello,
Welcome aboard,
hi.
Bonnie. Heather's saying jumper on blankets.
And you're all set.
Mm-hmm.
We're
Yep.
just talking nonsense at the moment.
Well, Bonnie, we've just discovered that there's a Princess cruise going from Melbourne through to South Australia or Adelaide, Kangaroo Island and Port Lincoln, for at the moment 1,669 Aussie dollars per person. Going in, we're not going on that cruise yet, though. I mean, we're not even going. December. December of 2021. So.
So yeah.
Yep.
Possibly, yeah. Black Friday.
With the
sales
Black
prices
Friday. Yeah.
on Friday.
So what you've got to do, Bonnie, is you've actually got to get on an aircraft or a repositioning cruise to come down here to actually go on that 6-day cruise, which would be absolutely awesome. I reckon.
How long was Gilligan's cruise to start with? That was a 3-hour cruise.
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry, I just struck me. I said 6-hour cruise. 6-day.
6-day cruise.
I'm talking nonsense. Oh gosh.
It's been a long week.
I haven't had caffeine this evening.
Oh, you trying to tell me something?
I just booked Majestic Princess. Oh.
Oh, man.
Oh no.
Mexican Riviera. Okay, so, Bonnie, the reason why we've got our head hanging in shame is we had a cruise booked on the Majestic.
Regal.
Sorry, on the Regal. Well, we did actually book on the Majestic as well.
We did. We changed a few times, didn't we?
Yep. And then we moved it to the Regal, going on the 28th of December this year, out of Sydney to the South Pacific. That's right. How long is the flight from South Florida to Australia? 12 hours.
Yep. Long. It's long.
12 hours.
So, yeah, it's about 24 hours.
Yeah, between 24 to 32, depending on which way you go.
Yeah, it's a very, very long way. Unfortunately.
Yeah. That's why I said, why don't you take a repositioning cruise? At least you'd have, like...
Well, it would be in your winter because they would be preparing for our summer cruising season.
That's correct.
So,
and Heather at Us and More is saying, but it's worth it. Yeah, it is. It's worth it coming down.
Oh, yeah, it would be.
It's awesome.
Well, you'd have to make it worth it too, though,
Yep.
spending time.
By the way, the US dollar goes a lot further than the Aussie dollar.
Have you been on the Regal?
Love the Regal. Haven't been on the Majestic. It's a Scott Singer group cruise. Oh, that's cool. They have to figure out who Scott Singer is.
Well, it sounds very exciting anyway.
Yep.
Lucky you.
Yep. Very lucky you. We're jelly-os.
We're dreaming of our group cruise.
That's right. Bonnie's saying, wish I could get on any cruise. Prefer cruising to flying. Yeah, I know. Yeah, getting on any cruise. Well, you guys are in a question mark at the moment, aren't you? Because first of all, okay, so people have got to, the cruise lines have got to marry up with what the CDC wants. And then
what other countries want as well.
Yeah, that's
so,
right.
Well, they can say you can sail out of the States, but it's what country would like to accept you as well. That's going to be our issue too.
Oh my God, he's a cruise YouTuber. Okay, that's nice. I'd like to actually have a look at some of his stuff. So I think I'll do that. So there, done. Oh my God, me.
I say that all the time. Oh, OMG.
Yeah.
I just like travelling. Full stop.
Yeah. We're tired of travelling from the bedroom to the bathroom to the lounge room to the dining room and then back again. Scott has a YouTube channel. Went with him on a group cruise to Alaska last year. We had so much fun. Well, actually, I'm going to check him out after the stream and see, learn some more about Scott and see what we can learn.
We would love to go to Alaska.
Yeah.
There's just one small problem. The cold.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's right.
Well, we're not cold weather people.
No.
But if I was to see an orca, I don't really care.
Heather saying travel is travel, don't be picky.
It is very true.
It is true, but let me say that right now we have a limitation. Our limitation is that we can only go around our state at the moment. We can cross some borders, but we can't get out of the country, and that's, for us, that's a bit of a challenge, because how do we get on a cruise when we can't actually leave Australia? Bonnie's saying he used to spend the whole summer in Alaska. Did concierge cruising for the Aussies. Okay, so got to check him out.
Okay.
Yep. Heather's saying to the bathroom or the kitchen or to anywhere is all important. Yeah, it is important.
And I tell you what, the room service around here is shocking. Our water is still sitting on our door handle in our bedroom.
Yeah.
Shocking.
Hey, looks like Najuma's joined us. Hey, Najuma, welcome aboard. Nice to see you. Snuck in there, you little clever person, you.
You're waiting up again for your daughter. I think it was last week. Coming home from work or something? Or are you just being a night owl or an early morning owl today?
And chewing the fat with us. Enjoying Hump Day.
Yes. Which for us is almost over.
Yep.
We're heading into Thursday now. It's been a very hot day today.
What are we doing Friday? What am I doing Friday? I don't have any courses booked, do I?
I don't know.
I always ask those questions today so that I can plan my day.
I am the keeper of the
See you all later, Philip.
Oh, nice
You're leaving
nice
us, mate.
To chat with you, Philip.
You have a pleasant sleep.
Yep.
Have an awesome day tomorrow, and an even better one on Friday, so that you can have a great weekend.
And see if you can drop in on Saturday 2
Yep.
p.m. if you can.
Join us at 2 p.m. on our live, and we'll be doing other things there as well, like drinking coffee
Yeah.
with maybe something in it.
Good night, Philip.
Today is Pick on Sean Day, Najuma. Wait, it always is.
Oh, it says that officially in the calendar. You know how on calendars they have what day it is, or what national day it is? It's, Pick on Sean Day today. Oh, strangely enough, it's that tomorrow as well.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. Is it official? Now, it's Thanksgiving. It's a week of celebration. Is it celebrations? What do you call that? Is it tomorrow? No, your Thursday.
Your Thursday.
That's the actual Thanksgiving day. And what are people doing for Thanksgiving this year? Are you able to spend it with your families?
Eating turkeys.
Mm. Did the President do his turkey pardoning this year or not? I've never quite understood that.
Heather saying...
You did make the calendar, yes.
Sorry, not front page.
Oh dear.
Jeez.
I hope it wasn't the centrefold spread.
Bonnie is saying it's just one day, third Thursday in November.
Okay, so it's not a specific date, it's just the third Thursday. Okay. Yeah, we did pardon a turkey.
Or two.
We produced a turkey. So hang on, that's my glasses. He pardoned it. Okay.
Don't knock him.
You better pardon a turkey or two.
Don't knock him.
Oh,
Respect
No,
those people's decision to
I'm
vote
not
him in.
making any political statements.
Yeah.
It's not my job. It's not my place. We're down here.
I'm talking about Heather. She's picking on me. Definitely not the centrefold spread.
No, the book wouldn't be big enough. I'm sorry. I just wasn't okay.
OMG.
Read into that what you will.
Right in front of your mill.
I think she's long gone by now. She'll just pop up maybe.
Yeah, she'll pop up and she'll go, I'm still here. I can still hear it.
She's your mother.
Yeah. Dee Dee and Mimi, oh my goodness, welcome aboard you two.
OMG, just
Yeah.
came in just in time.
Yeah. You know, we've got 6 in the chat. Isn't that awesome?
What are all you people doing up at this hour?
Us and more. She probably took my advice and ran.
Probably.
Yeah. I wonder if Bill's still around. I think maybe he started work.
I think he's gone.
Yep.
He's gone.
Oh boy. That's funny.
Oh, dear.
Pick on Sean night tonight. I can take it. I've got broad shoulders.
We don't need any.
She's... Thanks, Mom. I'm just listening and waiting to pounce.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Life's tough at the top.
Oh nice.
Didi and Mimi, I'm at work, night nursing supervisor. Oh, that's awesome. Which hospital? Is that Didi or is that Mimi? Heather's having a good laugh at my expense. Managed to know what's different.
Yeah. You know, are you on a particular ward or department with your night nursing?
And may I say, it is a pleasure to have new people come on board.
Yeah.
Unless you have come in under another guise. But it's nice to see new faces. Well, I can't see the faces, but new names.
No, yes, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks for dropping in.
Yep. Heather's going because my mum is funny. Yep. She is funny. That's where I get my humour from. Okay, your silence is deafening.
No.
Dee Bournewood Hospital in Boston, Massachusetts. Well, welcome aboard, Dee. Thank you very much. Yes, Dee, I've actually got a cousin living in Boston.
You do?
And I will,
Oh. Yeah.
if possible, look at the opportunity of seeing whether or not he might actually get in touch at one point.
Because we would like to, when we plan to come to the States for our Downunders and a small group cruise,
Yep.
we would like to try and get to Boston if we can.
Yep.
Bonnie,
So-
I took an unfortunate backwards fall over Bubba last night. Oh no, your little doggy, so I'm quite sore today, but oh thank goodness. I thought I broke my wrist. Oh, phew.
No, that's good that you didn't.
Yeah, that's good news. I hope you're okay.
Yeah.
A bit battered and bruised.
Look at Heather.
Skipped a generation. The humour. Dave's quite funny.
Thanks a lot.
So I did skip it.
Oh my God. Actually, some of the things that Dave does, the impressions.
Yes.
He is unbelievable.
He can be, yes, quite entertaining.
Unbelievable. Yeah. Didi and Mimi. Mimi is my 9-year-old daughter who is an avid cruiser. She's been on 6 cruises,
Wow.
but we've missed 3 cruises this year. Oh,
6 cruises at the age of 9.
oh my
Can
goodness.
you adopt me? I'd like to be yours. Fantastic.
Heather. Skipped him straight to me and David. Yep. Always the kids get involved in this. Yep. Didi and Mimi, are you near Boston? Fly up to see my doctor at Massachusetts General a few times a year. I love visiting Boston. That's what Bonnie is saying to Didi and Mimi. So that's cool. I like it.
It looks really beautiful.
It does. But we're going to New York, right?
And
But my question is, do we actually think of going to Boston?
we'll see. We'll see. We haven't got, nothing is set in concrete, but New York and Washington are definitely on the list. We're not going all the way to the States from here and not go to those 2 places.
Yep.
But we'll see. On the way down to Florida to pick up the group cruise.
Bonnie's saying to
October
Didi,
15th to October the 23rd.
that's correct.
2022.
2022.
On the horizon.
And if any of you guys, and we'd love to have you guys come on board, Didi and Mimi or Bonnie, have a chat to Cindy Spiker. She's our travel agent, and she'll get you guys organised on our cruise. It's going to be absolutely amazing.
Yes.
Bonnie's saying to Didi she had a bichon named Mimi. She was the sweetest little girl.
The cutest little dogs. I love it
Yeah.
when they've got their little powder puff heads, nice groomed and fluffy.
Heather is saying that Florida is set in concrete as well as the
Well,
cruise.
it is, of course.
Hang on. I've got to think about
We have to pick the ship up from there.
Yeah, that's right.
Pick it up.
Diddy and Mimi. Yep, that's it. In the tab in the top left. Diddy and Mimi are saying to Bonnie, yes, that's a great hospital. Used to work there in an ICU. Boston is too cold. Curacao, is that what it is? Not being a Yank, I wouldn't know how to pronounce it. Is way better. Heather is, yes, amazing. Bonnie is saying, I was supposed to be on a cruise last month, leaving from New York and going to Boston and other cities in New England and Canada. Yeah, this Canadian lockdown brings in a lot of questions when it comes to doing cruises to Alaska, because they've got the Jones Act. You can't do a cruise to nowhere. So a cruise going from mainland US up to Alaska and or to Hawaii is a cruise to nowhere, because it's still under US territory. Got to do something about the Jones Act, I reckon. Bonnie is saying to you, have you seen my Facebook page?
I have seen a picture, Bonnie,
Um,
of Baba.
yep.
I have. Sweet. My aunt in England has a little, she lives in Manchester. She's got a papillon and a little bichon as well. They are the sweetest little things.
Here's the news. I know that my mother is sitting here going, oh doggy, oh bichon, oh papillon, oh.
She likes more poodly breeds, doesn't she, in particular? You know?
Well, if it's got 4 legs and it licks, she loves it.
I'm a big dog lover myself. The bigger the better.
And that's why you like me.
I'd have a great day if I could.
Bonnie is saying to Dee Dee, I love Curacao too. I live in South Florida, nice and warm, no snow. But we don't have snow down here either. But it can get quite cool.
Yeah. Well, it has been known to snow in Melbourne, but it's just by the time it is more sleet. By the time it hits the ground, it's basically gone, and that's it. So we can't really say.
Yeah, no.
Well, we have the snowy mountains. It does snow up in the ranges.
Yeah, but it's at altitude.
Yeah.
We have snow at altitude, not down on the low ground. Yep. So Heather's saying, so she loves you, laughing out loud. You have 2 legs and 2 arms though.
Yes, you've got 4 limbs. You don't.
I didn't say 4 limbs, I said 4 legs.
Well, we can get you down on all 4s.
You'd like that though, wouldn't you?
No, I don't know. You might like it.
Really? Bonnie's saying the last time it snowed in my area was 1977.
Wow.
That's a long time ago. Do you remember 1977?
I do actually. That was my graduating year of high school, my year 12.
That was
I do remember it clearly.
That was the year I got my card from the South African Army to say register.
Okay. And that was time for you to say no thank you?
That was time for my parents to turn around and go, get our hell out of here. Yeah. Best decision they ever made.
Yep. You're so right, my Mill. Dogs are always there for you, just like my son and daughter-in-law. You don't have a brother, do you? Is there another son in the family?
No.
Okay.
Would you like one?
I don't know.
Heather's saying he would like it too much. Heather was saying she wasn't even born in 77.
All right. We know we're old farts.
Yep.
What can we do?
Yep.
It's the way it goes.
That's true. Heather's going, oh. Cute. So, 15th of October to the 23rd of October 2022. That's the group cruise.
Yes. And where are we going?
We're going from Miami, Port Miami. We're going through to Aruba. Followed by Bonaire,
A bit of a detour there.
Prince of Bel Air. Yeah, Bonaire, followed by La Romane, and then to Amber Cove, and back to Miami.
How excitement.
How excitement. Real excitement.
So please, if you can, tell all your friends about it as well, because we'd love the more the merrier. Have a great get together.
Absolutely. Heather's saying, but I find it funny, even though it was sweet, she did compare you to a dog.
Bonnie,
Yep.
do you know what? He really is a mensch. You couldn't get a better one. I love that word too, because that's what he is.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah, you are.
Okay,
Really?
thank you.
He'd give the shirt off his back if he could to people.
Yeah, I got that from my mother.
It's true, Edith. It's just a number. Age is just a number. What's the Prince song? Act your shoe size.
What, 14?
No, I'm not sure.
I'd be acting 7.5.
Or the opposite. Act your age. Honey, not your shoe size. Well, it should be the opposite.
Mensch, Heather, is...
A good, decent human being.
Yep.
I think that would that be right?
Yep,
Would that
that's
be
right.
What you'd say? Just a decent human is a mensch. Yep.
And that's okay, you can spell it wrong. We'll let you off.
That's perfect.
Yeah. Well, folks, we've come to that time, and we've actually well exceeded our top of the hour. We're heading into like 20 past. So we're going to call it a night. All right, it's a night.
It's a night.
Yep. And we want to thank you all for coming on board on our Hump Day, making our Hump Day a much better day.
Thanks for just popping in and just
chewing the fat,
as they say. And
Yep.
just shooting the breeze.
Bonnie saying to us in more Mensch, Yiddish word for good man with a good heart. And Heather saying, no, don't go. Well, guess what? It's that time. It's good night from Bonnie, and it's
Good night from us.
good night from us. Heather saying bye to Granny and have a great evening.
Bye, Granny.
We will catch you on Saturday at 2 p.m. Melbourne time, which equates to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Big Island of the US of A. And we will then catch you again at 8 p.m. Melbourne time, Wednesday, as per usual. Folks, have an awesome day.
Have an awesome day.
And have a happy
between now and
Thanksgiving,
Saturday
yes.
or Friday night. Be
And
with your families. Be grateful. There's always something to be grateful for
absolutely,
and thankful.
and absolutely. And we wish you all a very, very fantastic, safe, happy, healthy evening.
Bye now.
Take care. Good